Companies are now covering your evacuation costs during Hurricane Ida.
Our Anam Siddiqui was at a meeting today. Anam, I understand evacuees should definitely hold on to any receipts related to hotel and gas expense.
Yeah, Kellyanne and Tavarius, Insurance Commissioner Jim Donelon is issuing a new directive which makes insurance companies responsible for reasonable evacuation expenses.
Those who evacuated from the 25 parishes directly impacted from Hurricane Ida can now get their evacuation costs covered by their insurance company.
Policies do not define what reasonable expenses are. Bring your receipts for your expenses incurred and present them to your insurer.
When announced, the state's largest insurer, State Farm, denied paying losses where evacuation was not called for. That's when Commissioner Jim Donelon called for coverage in those parishes where an evacuation was also voluntary.
This hurricane developed into a major threat in just 74 hours. Some ordered a mandatory evacuation. I understand terrible, Lafouche assumption did, and some did not. And we feel like the appropriate thing for insurers to do is to not assert this provision in their policies that's there to protect them.
Insurance companies can cover the cost up to 2 weeks, starting from Friday, August 27th. The commissioner says most deductibles will apply, but that is all up to your policy.
Claims cannot be used to raise your rates, to decrease your coverage, or to cancel your policy on an individual basis.
If you are not satisfied with the coverage, you can file a complaint, and anyone who is facing expenses from Hurricane Ida and doesn't have insurance is still advised to apply for FEMA assistance. Reporting live in the studio, Anam Siddiqui, Fox 44 News.
Certainly some good advice there. Thank you, Anam.